Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to another video. So in this one we're going to take a look at my fights from the secondary account trying to take on boss Darkseid. In this first fight we're going to have a level 8 Firebox Heartbreak Harley Quinn, a Raven. I don't really recall what artifact Raven had, but it's not gonna be something too impactful. I actually have no idea what she had, but it's not gonna do much. I can assure you of that. Also, I have EPI with Nora's Snow Globe. I am not sure if that's gonna actually help. Oh, I think on Raven for some passive stats we had like a level for the Axe artifact. I don't know what the name is, the Dawn Apocalypse Axe artifact. But yeah, nevertheless, Raven's got no gear, so one mistake and she's dead. And we have no further way to power drain or power steal from this dude, other than Raven's basic attack hits, and the fact that she has no gears will come in very badly in that regard, because her having no gears means no fast attack chance, and no fast attack chance means that our chance to power steal from Darkseid is going to be pretty much halved. And yeah, that sucks. And we don't really have any way to survive that super move either. I was curious if Nora's Snow Globe still worked to avoid Darkseid's super move, but we're going to have a little bit of a bad surprise in that regard. Nevertheless, Raven back in there for most likely one last time. Come on, chopped his ass again. Harley in there, using a special 2. Ringish the combo. Another special 2. Also, another mistake that I think I did, I should have gone all the way and used another special 2 here with Harley to just do more damage other than tagging in EPI, and yeah, Nora's Snow Globe does not work. I was kind of expecting it not to work, but not sure, so I thought I might give it a try. So yeah, that's gonna be as far as the League of Anarchy works goes for the most part. If I was 100% sure that didn't work, I would have let Raven die, and then we would have still done some damage with Harley and EPI, but yeah, my bad there. Though even so, it's not gonna be much further we could have pushed this man. He simply killed us before we were able to kill him, but for the secondary accounts, getting Darkseid to such a low amount of health, it's going to be definitely an achievement. And now somebody's gonna be like in the comments, well, Sigvald, if you used a percentage health character, you would have killed him with this team afterwards in just 2 fights. Well, yeah, but why are you complaining? Because in this case, you're going to get to see more fights against Darkseid. And we're not gonna just see a one-shot, though I was confident I might be able to one-shot this man. It's Heroic 6 Darkseid, by the way. But we're gonna see various teams, and we don't have the Entropy artifact here, we don't have Sword of Sin or Sword of Salvation, so it will be traditional ways to avoid Darkseid's super move. And there's a lot of ways around it. There's actually a lot of ways around Darkseid's super move. None of them is too convenient, and you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone with this. But yeah, there are ways. We're going to have Kinflan Sakoman here. We're using Nora's Snow Globe, it's gonna be obviously useless because there's not gonna be any clone summons, he's just gonna die. So yeah, we have Dr. Fate here. I, for some reason, don't have 2 Fireboxes. I mean, I will after I kill Darkseid, but I had only 1 level 8 Firebox. I think I shared the level 1 Firebox to get the current Firebox at level 8, but yeah, Dr. Fate is not gonna be able to do the infinite combo. And you could, if you could do the infinite combo with Firebox with Dr. Fate, basically lock this man into an infinite combo altogether, like a full tagging cycle, but we're not gonna be able to do that, but that's fine. We have Atrocitus here buying us some very precious time here, actually. He did as well on the power steals. And after that we can still prevent his super move for a very long time. I think this was a bit of a mistake. So what I did here, I used my own super move to prevent his super move from happening. And that's gonna be for 1 minute. That's the Kinflan Supplement passive, basically. But I should have just let Atrocitus die at this point, and then when he had super move again, let Dr. Fate die, and then when I was in the last minute where I had the maximum power generation, so I had the maximum damage output basically, and he had the maximum power generation, so he would get the fastest to super move, that's when I should have locked his super move. So locking his super move early, well, it will not make too much of a difference in this fight. Let's just say it's going to be a bit more optimal if you know you're gonna stay alive anyway for that long, to just let your other 2 characters die and have a 1 versus 1 in the last 1 minute of the fight. That's just gonna be simply more optimal. Our third special in there. There we go, 3.7 mil. Not terrible damage, though yeah, Firebox is not doing too well compared to what performance we're getting out of other artifacts and our soul rates. In here with third special, I didn't risk a ghost tap tag in there, just tagged straight into a third special, not a third special. At this point there's no way of avoiding it, so I'm just gonna tank Atrocitus first of all to tank the super move. Maybe I should have tagged in Dr. Fate because Atrocitus still can power steal. And yeah, it's gonna be inconvenient for any team when you get another character killed because you're gonna get a different character tagged in afterwards, and that character will most likely get hit a bit by Darkseid. He's got annoying combos and he might drag you around a bit if that happens. Dr. Fate in there, also tanking the super move and dying, and now 1v1 with Conflant Suckman. And yeah, this is why I said I should have locked it in the last minute, because right now the power generation for him and both for me is gonna be the highest, so he's gonna eventually get to his super move. Though to be fair, we also had like 10 seconds left on the clock, so I don't think we lost too much damage. 5 seconds left and I'm going to eventually die. But yeah, that's how you do it with Conflant Suckman without having any pay to win or any specific stuff. Atrocitus helps. Definitely helps out a lot, but he's not mandatory either in this. You're going to have Zatanna, and Zatanna is just going to deal her percentage health damage. And yeah, I know, I'm using percentage health damage characters. I should have done that at first, but I was too confident on my League of Anarchy team. Just combo and chop his ass, push him to the corner, there's special in there. We're going to tag Power Girl in to generate some power. She's got Dark Metal cards equipped to give us some crits on Zatanna, I guess. Though yet again, most of our damage is gonna be the percentage health, the rest of it is not gonna be too relevant, and I messed up the combo interruption. And it's so punishing when you mess up the combo interruption against Darkseid. Like, this man is gonna have no mercy on you. But it's fine, we have the power box, we're gonna survive that. Special 2. Combo interrupt his ass again. I'm so uncomfortable combo interrupting with Zatanna. It's just not clicking for me. Same with Raven. I guess with time I'm gonna get more used to it, as I have gotten with Raven, but it's not gonna be ever that smooth experience that I get out of doing it with Black Manta, for example, or with King. And we get hit again because I mess up again. And almost die. If you use that special 1 because he did have the energy for it, Zatanna would have been bye-bye. But at this point we did a decent chunk of damage, so dying wouldn't have been... Actually would have been bad, because we still deal a lot of percentage health, never mind. Zatanna back in there, he's close to super move, so a little bit of a dangerous tagging on my side, but we power stall. I tagged in Shazam to hopefully tank the super move, but we power stall in the third special, and that was not the case. I kind of did it automatically. He's gonna get hit by a special 2 there, and I tag in Zatanna too soon, and she basically gets hit by the last part of it. I haven't seen any parademons though. Throughout all the fights that you're gonna see in this video, this man has not summoned any parademons, so if that happened to you, bro, that's crazy unlucky, I'm sorry. How do you deal with Darkseid parademons? Well, better luck next time, my dudes. Just play better in terms of luck. Have better luck and you're gonna be fine. He's very, very rarely actually summoning the parademons. I literally have not seen one throughout all the fights you'll see in this video, and I did skip some fights that I did because they were uninteresting or I messed up too badly and there was nothing worth showing. We got Shazam killed here, that's fine. Zatanna back in there doing some damage. It's not gonna be much damage right now that our percentage health damage is out of the way, but it's definitely going to add up. Just keep combo interrupting his ass, push him to the corner. We got Power Girl here, getting hit with super move, that's fine. Zatanna's still in the fights. Again, she's not doing too much, but she's gonna do the best she can. And it's hard to push this man in the corner and to just set up a combo interrupt on him, because he's gonna back off into a jump attack at any moment. And one high combo into a third special, and that's gonna be pretty much it for my Zatanna team. By the way, since when have you guys last seen a super move of Darkseid? Like, this thing, I remember this looking so cool when he first got released into the game. But yeah, Zatanna's dead. Definitely doesn't look that cool when it happens to you though. Okay, so next up we're gonna have the Batman Ninja team. Batman Ninja team is going to do well against this man because of 2 reasons. First up, they can take infinite damage unless they get hit by super move. If you get hit by super move, you obviously just die, but you can get pretty much hit by anything else and it's gonna do no damage to you and you're going to out heal it, and you have a power generation slow on the third special. And I'm gonna be trying to abuse that here, though I'm not sure it's gonna be the actual best choice, because if you do 2 full combos before the third special, then there's gonna be a huge window of time in which the enemy is going to not be affected by the reduced power generation. But if you do only 1 combo and then into third special, that window is going to be almost non-existent. Almost. It just gets a fraction of a second there of normal power generation and gets back into slows. I'm not sure which is more optimal, doing that or doing 2 combos normally, because there are other things you can do, like this thing here. You can just back off from his special 2. I mean, not from his special 2, but you can back off to bait the special 2. Because he'll trigger special 1 and special 2 when the enemy is far enough away. Because it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna hit them anyway. They're trying to run away, but joke's on you, I'm trying to prevent you from doing super move. That's why I'm doing that. So you can back off. This is very good for the Batman Ninja team because, as I said, they can basically take infinite amounts of damage unless they get hit with that super move. But for other teams, it depends if you can spare the damage on the characters. And there's gonna be a lot of situations where you can definitely do this. There's gonna be a lot of situations where you're gonna die if you do this. So it depends on the fights. But there are other ways you can bypass this. By the way, something that I'm not gonna show here because I used this with Battle on the Drowned. I used Battle on the Drowned plus Ace Green Arrow in a team, but Battle on the Drowned I messed up. Every single time I say the character messed up the combo instruction, oh, Sigval, is the character sentient all of a sudden? Or are you just being dumb again and making excuses for it? But yeah, I messed up badly with Battle on the Drowned and she got killed early. But Ace Green Arrow is going to do 2 things for you. He's going to have a power drain on the special 1, and when he tags out every single time, he's going to lock the enemy's power generation for a decent amount of time. And for straight up stopping the enemy for reaching super move, other than using a pay-to-win artifact like Sword of Sin or Sword of Salvation or whatever new artifacts they put with the on ice all rates, you're gonna be so better off with Ace Green Arrow is the best other than the pay-to-win side of things at keeping the enemies low on power. Wouldn't count on Black Lightning for power generation. Aquaman special 2 is also an option, but if you're going to Aquaman special 2, at that point I'm sure you do have better options, my dudes. But yeah, the Batman Ninja team did well enough. I mean, it's decent, it's gonna be decent damage, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of inconvenient gameplay, especially compared to other fights. So, I did 2 fights with Collector of Words Superman. You're just gonna see the last of it because it's basically all of the same 2 times in a row. I didn't mess up in the first one or anything, it was simply the last fight of the day, and when I came back with Darkseid having a little bit of health here, I just was like, okay, let's just hit play, let's just leave the team setup that we had last time. And yeah, first time, by the way, if you're curious, I did like 70 mil, I think. And an important thing about this, the only important thing you should remember about this fight. First of all, stack Brainiac special 1 because I'm not stacking here lethal because he's just low on health and I don't need to. And second of all, always leave yourself a window so that you have enough time to do another special 1 if a special 1 fails to power drain. You should definitely do that because sometimes you do fail to power steal, not power drain, and you're gonna be in big trouble. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe for more content like this, and the rewards are as usual garbage. Goodbye!